Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good day. Today I want to talk about possibly a lesser known watch brand, Ball. More specifically, the one area that prevents me from really loving them. To be clear, I'm not a hater of this brand. If they changed this one thing, it would pretty much be perfect in my opinion. If you know, great, please bear with. For those who aren't as familiar with Ball, I'll get you up to speed as quickly as possible. Ball was founded in 1891 by Webb C. Ball in Cleveland, Ohio. However, the company gained more prominence after Ball himself was tasked with the role of Chief Time Inspector for the railways following a tragic collision of two trains. The collision occurred as a result of one of the train's drivers' watch being off by 4 minutes. Ball was responsible for ensuring and, more importantly, maintaining universal timekeeping through regular checks and syncing of timepieces, resulting in less accidents. Following this heritage, Ball's legacy and primary focus has been to continue to provide durable, high-accuracy tool watches for, as they say, adverse conditions. Obviously, there's been some diversification in their collections and the move to Switzerland, but the underlying core of the brand has remained. Their watches often feature ETA or Solita-based movements for durability, and then are chronometer and railroad standard certified. Magnetic resistance and lume are also key features, but there are many more technologies that they implement. When thinking under £2,000, the most well-known watch brands that come to mind are Oris, Zinn, Damasco, Nomos and Longines. I understand that there are many more, but nonetheless, Ball has some highly competitive propositions at this price point. Some of their offerings, such as the Engineer 2 and 3, are a bit oyster case-esque, but to be honest, Ball is more of a tool watch company than that brand are at this point. Someone's boring or conservative is someone else's versatile and understated. I find their sizing options varied and thus accommodating for smaller wrists. Their dial colours and case finishing also appear to be well considered. There are also various models, from the more dressy through to the sporty, and then even to the complete tools. My issue with Ball lies in one area: lume. This is not a luminous paint, but instead a collection of self-powered micro gas tubes. They provide brightness 100 times greater than typical markings using luminous paint. The tubes do not need recharging from the sun and don't need batteries. Ball says it safely captures tritium gas in a very stable form, which is then sealed in a hollow mineral glass tube. The interior of these tube walls are coated with a luminescent material that gives off cold light when activated by the electrons emitted by the tritium. Ball says the wearer of a complete and intact watch is not exposed to any irradiation. So, what's the problem? Sounds brilliant to me. Sign me up! The lume only has 10 years of life. To replace it, you need to take it back to Ball and get a whole new dial fitted. Why? Why? I don't know if I'd own one of these watches for more than 10 years, but I do know that I don't want to be beholden to Ball. What if they go out of business? And do I really want to think about not only servicing a watch, but also servicing its lume? Seriously though, it's a genuine concern. They do so much, so well, but to me personally, this is a deal breaker. I can see their technologies being a niche, a unique selling point if you will, something that differentiates them, makes them stand out of the crowd. But I do wonder, what if they did normal lume versions of their best sellers? How compelling would that be? I applaud Ball for what they make, I really do. Their technologies, innovations and drive are not too dissimilar from Zinn or Damasco. I want them to thrive. I may be in the minority here with my thoughts on the lume specifically, but I think if they address this, they could offer some of the best everyday, do-it-all sub-luxury watches. Ones which could be longer-standing companions in a collection or hold their own. I'm curious to hear your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.